Hello, everybody. My name is Kayla Anderson, and for my argument research paper, I chose to research the topic of the healthcare reform and free healthcare in the United States of America. So, free healthcare is a huge and important issue in the United States of America. Many other first world countries around the globe have free healthcare and they offer it to their citizens, whereas in the United States, we do not have free healthcare. The closest thing we have to free healthcare would be the Affordable Care Act. This is also known as Obamacare because President Barack Obama set this plan in action when he was the president. This has many benefits for the citizens of the United States, such as coverage for millions of people, it helps the elderly, and it provides free preventative care. Free healthcare would change America in so many beneficial ways. I believe that free healthcare should be consistent in America because healthcare is a basic human right, and millions of people believe and already benefit from the Affordable Care Act. So again, healthcare is a basic human right. Everyone should have healthcare because everyone at some point in their lives are going to go through a health crisis. So everyone should have it. And when you're going through that crisis, you shouldn't have to worry about how you're going to pay this bill or what you're going to do after you get out of the hospital. You should just worry about getting better. That's all you need to focus on. So I believe free healthcare should be issued in America. This helps the elderly who are not working and who are retired because it provides them with deeper discounts on their prescription medications. And obviously, the elderly are going to have a lot of medications. So the Affordable Care Act and free healthcare would help take a burden off of them. As President Barack Obama mentioned when he was in presidency, that healthcare is not a privilege for people. It's not something that, oh, you work, so you should get it. No, healthcare should be for everybody. It's not a privilege to have it. It's a right for all to enjoy. So, millions of people, this is my second reason, already benefit from the Affordable Care Act. There's coverage for millions, and young people are benefiting from this because young people can stay on their parents' insurance until they're 26 years old. This way, it helps them kind of grow up and get into their career and get financially stable before they have to take on their own health care. So the Affordable Care Act and free health care is very beneficial. This also offers preventative care like mammograms and birth control, which are free through your employers. These are so important because as a woman and women across the country, you need to be getting checked with mammograms to find out if there's anything wrong, and hopefully there isn't. But you shouldn't have to worry about how you're going to pay for it, or I have to pay for this, so I don't want to go get it. It should just be free and given to you, and you should just feel comfortable going in and get it because it's for the benefit of your own health. This is why free healthcare is so important because people should not have to worry about how they're going to pay for their health care. They should just have it for free because it's a basic human right. Also, more than 4 million people have already signed up for 2019 coverage this year. So people already have coverage for this year through the Affordable Care Act. So we should have free health care. So many citizens already are on the Affordable Care Act and are benefiting from it. So everyone should just have free health care as it is. Affordable Care Act shouldn't be reformed because it already benefits so many. And free health care should just be wide range for every citizen in the United States. So a counter argument to my first reason, which was that healthcare is a basic human right, is that with a new plan in place, if the healthcare is reformed, it says that free healthcare is not a basic right, and that if you don't work, you don't get health insurance, and then if you don't have health insurance, you have to pay a penalty. This is not correct in my point of view, because just because you don't have a job, you don't know what's going on in that person's life, why they don't have a job. They shouldn't have to pay a penalty on top of not already having healthcare. Everyone should already have free healthcare. The Trump administration believes that Affordable Care Act is unconstitutional and it was a social experiment, and that they're going to reform and replace this. Well, nothing has been approved that it would be good enough to reform and replace this. I believe that the free healthcare should just be for all. It shouldn't be reformed and replaced. If it is, it should be for a benefit, not to try to take this out or take that out. Everyone should just have free healthcare, and I believe that's the answer. So my counter argument to millions of people already have the Affordable Care Act is how I previously mentioned. Trump has a plan for a new and reformed healthcare that would still benefit millions of American people and would still protect people with pre-existing conditions. So that's the counter argument to millions of people already benefit from the Affordable Care Act. But if millions of people already benefit from it, then why are you going to change it and make these people change up what they already know and are used to? And if there is a new and reformed plan, as of right now, nothing has been approved or nothing has been good enough to pass approval or even get close to that. So let's just keep what we have, and if we're getting rid of it, let's just have free healthcare for everybody. So the articles I chose, they were all current. They had good relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose. So one of the articles I chose was a speech from President Barack Obama himself, which regarded the Affordable Care Act. So that is a reliable, authoritative source because it is coming right from the direct source. Also, all of the articles are within the past 10 years that I've chose. They are all from the SIRS database used from the college. So they're all reliable and accurate. The purpose of these is to see both sides of the argument, the argument for free healthcare and the counter argument. So they follow the purpose, they're current, the information provided in them fits free healthcare and the healthcare reform because it gives me details about what we already have, which is closest to free healthcare. And the source of the information, it comes from a college database, it comes from the President Barack Obama himself, and other government sources. So it is very authoritative. And the information is accurate as well. Here's my reference page with the 4 articles that I have thus far. So as you can see, this one is from CNN, 2018. This one's from 2017, the Los Angeles Times. This one's from 2019 in May, the New York Times, and this one is from 2013 from President Barack Obama himself, remarks made by him regarding the Affordable Care Act. So these are all 4 of these are all 4 of my articles that I have used thus far. And I will continue to search for more as I get my paper together. Thank you so much for everything, and thank you for your time. Have a great day.